How you doing? So by now you have your blank canvas taken care of. You're starting to create your dreams. You're understanding who you are. You're getting to a point of excitement. You are developing a more concrete path to your dreams. Here's a key factor. When you start looking at that blank canvas, you start to see that you have not only your personal dreams, but your business dreams, your overall life dreams, anything that is there, they all intersect. So if you put together a really nice blank canvas that is meaningful, it does intersect each and every part of your life. It does intersect so that you have balance within your life. You must have balance. And that's why we go through this step by step by step, because some of us have to excel at business, which is great, but we forget personal life because our goals and our map are different. And the opposite is true as well. We excel at home because we're focusing on home, and business suffers because the goals and the road do not match. So the idea here is to create two wonderful goals on one road. The point is this, is that if you have to be a great leader at work, then you must be a great leader at home. If it requires a business tone at work, then you must have a family tone. And hopefully you could go ahead and make them the same. If you're forced to be a great leader, a great listener at work, you must be a great listener at home. If you have to be in the moment at work for everybody, you have to be at home with everybody so that they know you're paying attention on either end. Business is family and family is business. Because if you don't treat business with the same care and love you do for your family, and if you don't treat the family with the same attention that you create for your business, then the issue becomes too much difference lies in your life. You have no set goal. You have no set plan. You're living two separate lives. You become frustrated. You become very, very stressed out. And you can't pick out why. But the answer is simple. If you can keep business and family goals together, they'll work together, you'll stay on point. But more importantly, and I haven't really discussed this, everyone around you is going to do the same. Everyone around you will start to feel less stressful. Everyone will want to go ahead and follow what you're trying to do because they see that you're not stressing out and they want the same for themselves. So they gravitate to you. You become a magnet of positivity, and people do enjoy that. Somebody has to be there. The next thing that's really important is to understand during this process, and I keep referring to words, but you have to understand your words. You have to know that the things that you say are going to positively or negatively impact those around you or your goals. So in both business and personal relationships, make sure that your thoughts and your words are equally important in both circumstances. Make sure they carry the same urgency in both family and business. More importantly, make sure you follow through in both business and families. Can't tell you how many times that I've heard of individuals who are fantastic in business, who follow through, get their teams together, it's successful, they're making all their sales goals, they're doing all of these things, and they never paid attention at home. So there's a divorce. Whether it's actually a divorce through the court, or they divorce themselves of a relationship and they just kind of hang out. You have to be balanced. It's exceptionally hard, but you have to pay attention to your goals. You have to pay attention to getting your dreams. You have to pay attention to your blank canvas that you've now colored in. And you know that this is just the beginning. Words make a difference. And sometimes, just as important as words are the tone. You've got to have the tone as well. If, for instance, your tone is cutting, but your words are calm, the person listening isn't going to buy it because they're not the same. An example would be the fact of the term "I love you" that we all say. So let's say it's said this way, example 1. I love you. Well, I think you can see right there is that the words and the tone of the voice don't really match up. You're like, oh yeah, sure you do. Okay? So let's try another one. I love you. That is more even. The words, the softness of the voice really convey that to be true. The other one, yeah, I love you. Not so much. It doesn't convey truth. So the words and tone are exceptionally important. But just as important, if not more important, is your body language. Does your body match up with the words that you're giving, that you're speaking? Because if you take that same phrase, I love you, and you put it into your body language, and it's like this, yeah, I love you. That's not exactly going ahead and giving a great, warm, fuzzy feeling, is it? Okay? And your whole body language just did not back up the words you were saying. So be very cognizant of the tone of your words, the words that you use, and the body language. These are very, very in-depth categories, but from a simplest standpoint, it is really something that everyone needs to focus on, even at the most basic level. Your children will pick up on it. Your friends will pick up on it. Because a lot of times we don't even know we're doing it, so you have to make sure you're aware of it. Become cognizant of the fact that there is a possibility that your words are not matching the tone and your body language. And maybe that's why people stop listening to you, or why frustration is around you. Because although your intent may be good, the way you're communicating that intent is not coming across in a positive manner. So whether it's a business relationship, a family relationship, a friendship, all of the things that I have spoken about since the first video are all very important. And they all have to be balanced, and they all have to exist together. You can't be one without the other. It is important that that is understood. So, in order to take this to the next level of understanding, when you look at your blank canvas now, I want you to go back and look at the pictures you've actually put in that blank canvas. Do they make sense? Can they both be used in a personal and business relationship? Are they something that when you attain your goals, is this going to be a vehicle that will allow you to go both into a personal and business relationship? Or is the vehicle solely for business? Are you willing to be solely for business? And if so, cool, no worries. But if it's going to go ahead and affect your family relationship, then maybe that's not the right vehicle. Maybe you need to find something else that will give you more balance. It's really important that you have balance. It's really important that you have everybody understanding what it is you're trying to achieve. Because individuals are going to probably try to stop you from achieving the things that you want to achieve. So set their expectations. We'll get more into borders and boundaries later, okay? But what's really important is the fact that your clarity, your tone of voice, your body language, all of these things are going to set your message and allow everyone to see the path that you're on. A couple key factors that without their support or without their understanding, it's going to be very hard for you to obtain the things that you're trying to do. But even if they are not understood, you still are the driver of the car, and you will in fact be able to make your goals. It's just easier if everybody's on page with you. Thanks for all you do. Be so excited for tomorrow. We'll talk soon.